Welcome to selfdiscoverywisdom.com, formerly known as Self-Discovery Media. On these podcasts, you're going to hear people who speak from the heart. They've taken the journey in life. Many things have happened to them, but they've changed it to happening for them. And in their strength, their courage, they've discovered their abilities and their wisdom, and they are now sharing it here with you. Do enjoy each show. We bring it to you with love and knowing that it's going to help you on your journey of life. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sarah's View of Life. I am your host, Sarah Troy, and you are on selfdiscoverywisdom.com. I'm in the process of writing my book, my own journey of life, my own discovery. And I thought today I would share a little excerpt from it, just a little smidgen of what is going to be coming out. And it is about my journey to being who I am and what I'm doing today. It's really a journey back to being who I am, because I had lost myself in past lives and past generations. And it was my rediscovery of my life and my purpose here on earth. So here is just a little bit, and it's labeled My Gifts to Give. I see possibilities in people and situations, and this ability is more than just a superficial observation. It's a profound understanding of the potential that lies within each individual and circumstance. By recognizing this potential, I can guide others to see what is possible for themselves, even if they might not see it at first for themselves. Reflecting back, what I see is a powerful tool and process. It's not about telling people what they should do or not do, but rather showing them what they could achieve. This reflection can be a mirror of their own abilities, wisdom, skills, and passions. It's about creating a safe place where they feel comfortable enough to open up and share their inner treasures. When the heart is open, it's like a door to the soul, allowing the spirit to be ignited. This isn't just a poetic metaphor. It's real, tangible experience that can lead to profound personal growth and transformation. An open heart allows wisdom to flow freely, not just from the mind, but from the deeper, more intuitive place. This wisdom isn't confined to serving the individual. It extends to serving others who need guidance, support, and inspiration. In essence, this approach is more about than seeing the potential. It is about nurturing it, encouraging it, and allowing it to flourish. It's about connecting with others on a deep level and helping them realize their own greatness, for which many do not see because they are living the outside life, trying to live up to the expectations that are unrealistic and are not listening in to that heart and soul wisdom that is trying to guide them forward in life. The knowingness of our very being is a place of trust, wisdom, and peace. For there is no intellect other than the divine that can reside there. And it is there that you'll find the peace and meaningful purpose that we all seek. Peace does not mean standing still or abstaining from the world, but the knowingness of knowing what, how, and whom for you are doing it. It's a journey of discovery and growth, and ultimately an empowerment of both myself and those that I interact with. So that's just a little bit of what is going to be in the book. It is going to be about my life as well, my soul life, my spiritual life, my human life. But I've always been a heart, soul, and spirit igniter. I have been that since the beginning of time. But I did lose my way. I did get caught up in that expectation of life, and it left me lost and alone. And in writing this book, I realized there is a thread that runs through it, a certain amount of sadness that is constantly there. It's a sadness knowing the potential of human nature. It's a sadness of knowing all the beautiful things that we have in the world, that the world has given us, the Mother Earth has given us, of all that we can be, and yet all that we are choosing to be in harming ourselves, each other, this planet, and living in the hate, fear, loathing, and greed rhetoric. It is sad to see that, how people can be so cruel to one another. But then I get to interview people who have taken their lives that have been turned upside down, and they've turned them up right side through their courage, through their skills, through their resilience. And they are now standing tall in their own life, in their own experience. And they're here to shed light on your journey with all the skills and the wisdom that they could share with you. I see possibilities in people. I always have. I don't know when or where, it just comes out. I see something that they could be doing, and I share that with them because that is what I'm meant to do. What they do with it is up to them. As a seer, a reader for most of my life, I've been able to see where people are at and what paths lay before them. Whether they take these paths or not, that again is up to them. That's called free will. But I have been able to see it and been able to predict what is up in front of them if they take that path. Again, if they don't journey it, it doesn't happen. Even things to avoid and take different paths because what they thought they were wanting or looking for isn't there, and what they really need to find is over here. I don't do readings anymore, but I still see, and it comes out at any time that it needs to come out. And it's very much a part of me because I am a possibility seer. I see what can be. Sometimes the how to, sometimes the whom, but it's always those possibilities of that breakthrough, of that next growth. Again, what people do with it is out of my hands. All we are responsible for is ourselves. And the way we conduct ourselves, the way we are true to ourselves, the way we tune into our own soul, heart, and spirit, and the way we use our mind. Our actions will speak very loudly as to who we are, what we represent, and whom we're here to serve. So be that essence that you are, that beautiful divine presence that others need in life. Step into it without fear and let yourself be and become and be at one with yourself, because it's the only place to come from. And everything you do, it comes from the core. It comes from the peace. It comes from that knowledge and wisdom that lies within, and it never lets you down. It never leaves you, and it is always there as your guiding compass. So until next week, folks, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye for now. We hope that you enjoyed the show. There are so many more for you here on selfdiscoverywisdom.com. Just go to the podcast tag at the top there and you will see all the many genres and all 3,000 shows ready for your listening. We are here to serve you, to help you on your journey of life, and we know that through inspiration it begets invitation. We are supported by you, the listeners, and those that we interview. Anything that you can spare us in donation would be greatly accepted, and we do hope that you enjoy the next show.